Dongle.
Past two defending champs.
You live.
Testing.
Because Bearmans are going to be in Italy.
Testing, seeing if we're live here. All right. And we are good, ladies and gentlemen. We're back once again at Bittersweet
Hey, somebody
Park.
give me a pitch.
Yeah, it's working. I checked.
Johnny, toss a pitcher.
This.
Oh, maybe not that.
The thing's working.
We had some rain delays. Actually, borderline a torrential downpour real quick. Where is it, Mike? It's not even on
It
there.
did just pop up there.
Yeah, his partner in the final. His kid, his partner Chris is missing.
We're going to be bringing the broadcast production value down a little bit. One camera,
two round trip
one full round view here.
We're giving away.
I'll try, man.
Yeah,
They didn't really get fired up.
No, yeah.
But even look at the broadcast quality. Watch like the frame rate. See how like clear that is, how like smooth that looks.
Yep.
And then if you look at him, see how it's like kind of
Sizing me up.
you could see the difference when he moves his arms especially.
Yeah, exactly.
They're both good quality, but this one's great before it gets compressed for the stream. So we get lower frame rate on here.
So no outfield cameras.
No outfield, no more switching. We just keep it like this. Boys, we're back. Dave, Tom, great to have you guys back again.
Are we live on the mic here?
We're live.
all right.
We're live back.
What a great day for wiffle
Keep
ball.
them entertained. I'm gonna grab
The Hill Dog, already with a homer, just walked by us. I feel like we just saw excellence walk by. What do you think about that, Tommy?
I got some shivers when he walked.
Yeah, right? I mean, I'm not one to ask for an autograph much, but if there's a guy.
Well, Mikey.
We're talking about Hill Dog. Trying to butter him up
Johnny,
a
give me
little
a
bit.
pitch.
Don't do that shit, 'cause my head gets too big.
That's right.
I just want to contribute.
I just want to be the good guy for my team.
Start, you know,
All right.
rattling off some dubs.
All right, here we are. One out,
MV.
top of two. We're just,
Yeah, we good. Here
Chris-
we go. Continue.
I believe before we left, Chris Spring just hit a 2-run homer's first homer of the year, not off of just anyone, off of his brother.
And that was something. That was something to see.
It was.
Like I said, Joey brought up the Cain and Abel line. Then we had biblical rain. So, you know,
We
tell me if
did.
that's a coincidence.
I don't know. I think it's not. I believe in things happen for a reason. Ooh, we got a couple tree houses coming over here.
I just want
Big trees fall
Oh,
hard.
okay. All right. I see how it is.
Well, hey, you should ask.
I just did.
Did you actually ask me as I was going on?
No, but
Yeah,
I'll ask
yeah.
now. No, I'll have one after this.
Same.
I brought these a little lighter. You ever have these?
You let me back.
They're pretty good.
No, I didn't
It's
see
just a
it.
little
Wanna
change
come
of
over
pace. I
to
usually
no,
drink
no,
IPAs all the time.
Well,
Yeah,
actually,
Hey, we good?
Yeah, today's game sponsored by Treehouse.
you know,
Commissioner Verderamo up.
we were gonna try to get a game there.
Who's got scorekeep?
I got it.
5-0.
5-0.
We need a.
I'll do that.
For sure.
Do we have
gotta
another
stand on
non-player to ump?
Risley.
Hey,
How to
Risley,
make
go to
it so
first.
that your iPhone.
I find it easier to call.
Riz,
the-
you're third base for now.
All right.
Okay?
I find it easier to call the first base safe out from the third base perspective because you can see the pitcher and the runner.
You're not blocked.
You're not blocked versus that. All right, here's Commissioner Verderamo.
And we're back.
All right, let's pull these stats back up. Mike hitting 5.24, hitting the best for his team, holding it down as the captain and the pitcher. Takes a strike over the middle there, 54.
54 there. Nice pitch.
Johnny Spring rejuvenated in the rain. Imagine if it were snow, those Yetis. They love the snow, Tom.
Oh, the
they
league
do.
would have no chance. The rest of the league.
It's absolutely
They're
true.
actually quite happy that it rained
Yes.
and it cooled down a bit.
Yes. You guys ever go on that Yeti ride at the Animal Kingdom in Disney?
I have.
It was a good ride.
It was a good ride.
I never know.
You really get taken aback when you go backwards.
Yes, you get to the pinnacle there, the apex, and then you go backwards.
Sorry to spoil it for some folks.
I
at
never
home, but
thought
that's what
I'd,
happens.
when I was on that ride, I never thought there'd be a day where I was playing in a league against a bunch of
54
Yetis.
again. 54.
54, it was
Don't worry,
legal.
we got our eyes on it.
Barely legal. That's Johnny's favorite thing.
And he gives him. Was that?
That was a ball. That was just under the zone.
That's 6. They're in agreement on that, and that's gonna be a walk. But that was a competitive at bat right there.
And let me tell you something, and I'd like to get you guys' take on it right now. I'm seeing a little bit of the eye of the tiger from Johnny right now.
I've noticed that as well, Tommy.
Sean Summers goes for the first pitch a little low.
Some guys need to get, punched in the mouth before they can turn it on, and I think Johnny's taken 2 blows, and he's had enough.
We're out to the range.
He does appear to be dealing a bit right now. And Mike's clapping from first base saying, hey, make him throw strikes, but it does appear that he's locked in.
And then he threw a 20-footer.
That one's not going to get it done.
Johnny's got to find himself here.
You got to at least be around the zone to tempt the hitters. You can't throw ones that are obvious balls, but it happens sometimes.
Oh, that's going to be
Sean.
Victimized by that tree.
Sean officially agreed to sign the petition to cut down the tree. He's signing it after this game.
Good eye, kid. 3-2.
3-2 count here. Johnny's still got some stuff to work with.
That would be full in real baseball, but this is not real baseball, folks.
And that's it.
Wow.
Some would say filthy on that. What was the?
That's going to be a backwards
miles
K. That
per
was
hour
slow.
on
That one wasn't too
bad.
quick.
That was
Yeah.
probably low 50s, maybe 50, 50.
I
We
mean,
got it right here on the replay. Let's see what that one was. That's
Yep.
51.
guys.
Great call.
Oh, ground ball down the line.
Backwards K.
Oh, nice play by Rick. Really nice grab,
Got him
one-hander.
there. Well done.
Guys,
Out.
that pitch we saw
Round
before that strike 3, as 2 accomplished hitters yourselves, you got to agree that's virtually unhittable up there.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Even for people like me that like the high ones,
And we're
To
all
throw
a
it
little
high.
shorter.
Yeah.
and we're on the
Just
shorter
a little.
side, you know,
They, especially
height,
when they
challenged.
when they drop
Vertically.
like
I think
that.
is the accepted vernacular.
vertically
these days,
challenged.
but
Yeah.
you know,
It's just a place it's a pitcher's pitch right there.
and he put it up there with a little bit of movement too,
Mhm.
kind of bringing it away from the pitch, from the batter,
It-
and you love to see it.
Yeah,
It was great.
the last thing that the Whalers want to see is a John Spring with confidence on the mound.
Yeah. 100%.
And now it's really important.
Rick, what do you got? You got coming up here.
To this dad is slippery, a little nervous.
Dude, use mine with the white
Hey.
handle, bro.
Some really smart people in this league.
It's
have
over in
used
the
batting
garage.
Gloves. You know,
Yes, use it.
there's some really smart people in this league that have used batting gloves.
Yeah, I think you're the only one.
Yeah.
No, I'm helping him.
Sounds about right.
Rick, if you hit a home run, I want to get residuals. Guys, I haven't seen a guy stand this far away from the plate yet this year.
Ooh. But he's got those long
He
arms.
does have some length.
And I got to tell you, I'm not a fan of the mat. I understand it serves a purpose, but
Right now it's just
Right now.
for the wetness.
yeah.
And the Yetis here in desperate need of getting something going on the offensive side. You really got to throw some aid to your pitcher here.
You got to get some base runners on, too, to put some pressure on Mike. Any way you can. Real good hack from 17. Oh, smash. It is wet. Oh, Sean Summers.
And a good play.
I got to say, Sean is one of the best infielders we got in the league. I've seen him make a couple gems this year. One against myself. And the rain is starting again. What is going on here in New England today, folks?
You just hope this is a quick one.
The truth is we have a minimal. Mike is not
Yeah.
dropping that.
Mike just puts down 2 Ricks like there's no big deal.
Round out.
Like some Rick-headed stuff children.
And a pop out.
Hey, John, we'll take care of the jokes. Why don't you just hit?
All right, here we go. Johnny Spring up a bat here. The rain starts to come down. He gets him a dramatic effect here. Johnny Spring,
kinda like-
can you go yard here?
Did he just go yard? Did
And
he?
What did?
Did he?
Wow,
And
Johnny.
Nostradamus is back in the booth.
Bro,
Johnny,
Nostradamus is back in the
More
booth.
like Jostradamus.
I don't know.
Can I get an amen?
I don't know if you guys have ever seen the movie The Natural,
Hey,
Wow.
but that was very similar
Johnny
to it.
Spring.
Rain coming down.
beautiful home run.
Even
Johnny did not
wow,
wanna
and he
lose.
lets
even
it
Mike
out.
Verderamo laughing at
And
that
Mike with
moment.
a smile on his face.
Good
You love to see
sportsmanship.
it. You
Johnny
love to see
Spring
it.
is alive, folks.
That's a one-run shot. That's gonna put them
Ag-
back in this game, ladies and gentlemen.
We
That could
talked
be
about
just
though
the
that,
thing.
but the key for Mike, it was 1 run because he got those first 2 hitters in the inning out, so limits the damage. Just 1 loud hit.
Yeah, Johnny Spring trying to build some momentum for his team. You know,
Yeah.
as team captain, you have to set that pace, set that precedent.
Yeah. And maybe you're right, Tommy. You said he had the eye of the tiger on the mound. Maybe it's transferred over to the plate, and he's just locked in all around.
Really, I'm seeing something from him right now.
Yeah. But with that, it's still a 5-1 spread here in the bottom of the second. 2 down for the Yetis.
A lot of time.
Mike,
That's going to be the third one.
I think, dare I say, Mike Verderamo might be back with his stuff, folks. Despite the one blemish, he's looking good on the mound.
Mike is looking
Ryan
good.
Bergeron first up.
Let's take a look at the key insights on the game here. So far, what do we see? Above average hitting from the Whalers. Hiller especially with that 3-run shot. Very, very important. Johnny Spooner
Mike,
starting to build some
1 or 2
momentum,
away from really
but needs to
amplifying.
stay in this mentally. And lastly, Mike Vert commanding the mound, not allowing much momentum from the Yetis, aside from that 1-run dinger from Johnny Spring. Let's go back to the game here as Johnny takes the mound. He's got it.
Okay.
It's not, that's his. But yeah, interesting game here. 5-1. Anything could happen. Still very early. Time-wise, we have no idea how long this game has gone. So I think we're going to let him play 7 like we did earlier. Unless it clearly goes too long.
Fellas, I got
Top
to tell
three
you,
right now.
Brian Bergeron leading off.
Well,
I talked to him in the downtime in the rain delay, and he has a little strategy now moving forward after he's had a couple of bats against Johnny. Let's
Does
see
it
how
involve
it pans.
hitting it?
It does involve ideally hitting it. So let's see how it plays out.
Open stance. Doesn't look like he's trying to go oppo. Brian Bergeron here.
Bergie takes one off the shoulder, 2-0 count.
Takes one off the noggin, I think.
It's kind of a nice thing that, you know, the last game of the day got moved to 3:30 because it does appear that this one's going to run over.
Oh, what's the speed
And
on
that
that?
was a nasty curve.
Well, how
there.
fast was that?
He goes ducking for cover, but lo and behold, it hits the strike zone. That's 53.
I haven't seen any different.
What was it?
He went, yep.
And that's going to be a K, backwards K, if I'm not mistaken.
I guess his strategy did not work, guys.
He's still got to hone that strategy.
He still has to work on
He's
it.
going to have to work on that. But we do have Chris Spring coming off of a 2-run shot here, his first one of the year.
Oh.
And he's a power hitter. Let's see what he can do
Guys,
against his
I
brother.
half expected Johnny to buzz the tower there after that bomb last time, but he chose respect.
Chris Spring, as you can see here now with 1 home run, starting to get those stats back in order. Oh, and
Oh,
he
Johnny
smacks it.
has
That's only
found it here.
51. Those things look like
It
they're
looked like
ringing in.
it's 97, but it's 51.
And that's
oh
it.
my
Oh,
God!
wow.
And he
He's
sits
like,
him down.
And he's
Johnny
dealing.
Spring,
with
hit a
another
home
backwards K.
Hit a home run off of me. You find out next time.
Mike Verderamo coming up to bat here.
This is exactly what the Yetis needed, guys. You gotta come in and shut them down 1, 2, 3 to get your team back in there to hit.
Johnny
And
really
you know
looked
what?
like
We
he
have
found it
been
there.
seeing it from John, and I think we talked about it last inning. He's got that look.
He does.
He's got that determined
The
look.
eye of the Yeti.
The eye of the Yeti.
As Mike steps up, let's look at the matchup for today. Mike, 0 for 1 against him. I think he's got
And this
1
at
walk on
bat.
the day.
This at-bat is brought to you by
Good
Whistle
eye.
Pig.
And Mike was taken deep by John
That's not
last
my
time.
actual
Can Mike
wife.
even the
Easy
score here?
mark against him.
Can
Whoa!
Mikey
None of
even
that.
the score?
None of that.
Hey, you're gonna have to move away, son.
Sorry,
We have a professional broadcast going on.
Outside the gate.
The $1 million studio. Johnny,
Get up there, that
Johnny's
jump.
wheeling the.
So he says it louder.
Mike with a good eye here.
You got a dog in the fight, okay?
2 down.
Hands are tied.
When you have 2
Ooh,
down,
you thought about it there.
That was
But a good
55.
pullback
I
from
can't even
MB
read it.
there.
I need my
that was a
glasses.
quick
It
one.
was like 55.
Nope.
Oh.
All right.
That's some dip. Mike works a walk. Okay.
Johnny's got some nice movement going on that curveball right now.
I
You have to say. I
found
might
his
call-
groove.
I might call it a splitter almost because it's thrown with some pace.
Late dip too.
Yeah.
Yep. It's a
Yeah.
tough pitch.
It is.
You don't want to be down with 2 strikes against that because you're going to swing on it.
You certainly don't, and that's why it's important for him to get out ahead of these counts.
Oh, wait. I just give him a triple.
Big spot here, guys. He's got to get out of this inning.
Sean Summers coming up here. This guy is somebody who swings out of his shoes. If he could get a home run here, and I'm not saying that in a prophetic way, but he's somebody who can hit
Joe
home runs.
Stradamus is at it again.
Guys, if there's with the wet conditions, if there's a guy I don't want to let the bat slip out of his hands, it's this guy right here.
Yep, he could ruin the whole broadcast for the rest of the year.
And our faces.
But lo and
John
behold,
Spring, did he strike out the side there,
Lo and
boys?
behold, Johnny sits him
He
down.
may have.
He did. We're gonna go.
No, but he could still strike out the side.
We're gonna go to the bottom
I
of the
think he
third here.
did.
No, all 3 outs were strikeouts.
I think he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what strike out the side means.
Yeah.
Just so you know, for you non-baseball players. No, it doesn't. Ty, you are so wrong, bro.
And Johnny,
How did all the outs happen? By strikeouts. He struck out the... Ty, you just stick to making bad calls over there.
All right. And so, all right, ladies and gentlemen, we
That's
are going
the first
to
stump I've ever
Who's
seen
hugging me?
sit down and do his
That
job.
felt like a Johnny Spring.
boys. The bottom of the third here, and the Yetis need to build some momentum. They
do.
absolutely need some momentum from number 69. Dan Bergeron up at bat here.
They need to capitalize on the shot that John hit at the end of last inning. And, you know, I think Dave said it best. They need some base runners.
They
right?
need some base
Yeah,
runners.
solo
gotta
home
put
runs are
some-
not going to do it unless you're going to hit 10 of them.
Correct.
Nope. Let's see what we got here.
Ooh, Mike just left off on this.
That's dropping.
Oh, and that's a two-hander as
And that's
well.
some good momentum from
Yeah,
somebody who has
and there
not been
was
the best
two
at
hands
bat.
used there.
There was-
Uncharacteristic misplay
So
by...
that's
It's what we talked about.
it is. And you know,
Rick
bottom-
Hastings coming up
That's
the bag.
big. Bottom of the order, right? Gets a big base
Oh,
hit to get things.
This is
Rick
going to be
has
a
one.
tough one
Chris
to catch.
Spring needs to pull this down, but he doesn't.
Oh,
and
wow.
Dan,
Dan
doesn't know his
Bergeron.
base
That was a
running.
huge base running mistake.
He's
And
got-
it could have been catastrophic.
He
Could've
took
been-
a risk. That could be a double play easily.
For some people, that's a
And
run.
if you're gonna do that, you got to keep going at third.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Right?
Invest,
100%.
fully invest.
If you're gonna go.
Nonetheless, I'd rather see a base running mistake from my team than no hits and getting out. So we have two people on right now. Rick Holden coming up with a quick
Ooh,
swing
Rick.
at number 1.
And Rick's coming in,
Guys, I
seeing some potential here.
was fortunate enough to run into Rick at a brewery last weekend, surprisingly, and he was, we had a good conversation.
But he doesn't remember
Good
it.
guy. He didn't remember it at first, and then he remembered it.
Nice.
So
0-2 on the
put
count.
that
here.
where it needs to go.
Shows you he had a good time at the brewery.
0-2 on the count here. Let's see what we got.
Oh,
Goes right over. That wasn't even close.
that was
Mike
close.
thinks he got lucky there.
1-2 count.
Rick leans in. Rick has
That hit the arm.
Do you notice
It
Rick,
stung-
it
Rick has
stung
an
a little
in-string
bit.
approach? He leans
Oh, and
forward.
the head.
Yeah,
He
You
leans
got a
forward
big
at the
head,
pitcher.
dude.
I wonder if that's...
Oh!
Man.
And that's too bad.
And that's one that he's gonna think about when he lays his head down on his pillow. tonight.
Honestly, it's good to see that he's practicing golf out here because I don't think he's too good out there on the links.
Johnny
But
Spring.
Johnny Spring, he's been hitting tremendously at the plate.
This is a great spot for
If-
Johnny to step up here.
2 on.
All right, here's what's going through
Takes
Mike's
one in
head
the
right
ass.
now. He's
Take
Wait,
one
like,
in the
pause.
head there. Yeah.
Excuse
Whoa.
me.
Mike is not going to give him a
Oh!
cookie. He's like, Mike's like, I'm going to get him out with
Found
my
his
best
own- and
pitches.
a little wry smile from Mike.
Johnny
Oh,
Spring with a blast.
Did he go
shot!
home?
He's gonna send him. He's sending him. He goes around the tree.
And
Runs
Rick
hard.
Hastings!
Oh no, what's he doing?
Oh, no, Rick
Oh, we
Hastings!
got obstruction. we
he
got
did-
obstruction.
Rick Hastings!
Throw it in.
Oh, Ricky!
Wow.
I gotta say, Riz, he would get that bag anyway because he obstructed.
No, hey.
I think
Guys,
there was
guys.
a little of hiding behind him
Keep it
too.
down. Let's keep it down.
There was some obstruction there, but there was a little bit of he was using
So
him
here's
as
what
a
we're gonna
human
have. We're gonna have
shield.
a big.
Love you,
single.
Ty.
Dan Bergeron's gonna score. Rick Hastings is gonna get the third.
All right, and folks, now because of those base, we have a game.
We
do have a game.
have a game.
5-2,
I gotta fix the camera.
2 men on, 1 out. Oh, fights it off.
Mike. Oh,
Oh, he's
double
out.
play, and that's a double play.
Double because he's sleeping.
Yeah, Rick
Pops out. Johnny's out,
Rick was out at third.
John was the one that
Rick was out at third, right?
and that ending of
Oh, Springer
gracious
too.
momentum
Would have been a
comes to
triple
close
play.
quicker
And,
than you would have
you know,
expected.
Especially with runners on first and third there, you would have expected worst case scenario to at least get the guy from third home.
Yeah, exactly.
So that hurts.
That does hurt a
hurts
lot. That's
Yetis
one run
team that's trying to
that's
claw
Let's
back.
classify that as a mental error.
Well, there was a few there, right? If we're being honest.
Yes.
All right, Matt gets ended to the end of the lineup, by the way.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
Not obviously. Dumb fuck.
What happened?
All right, so we have to go to the lineup. We have the Hand of Zeus. I've dubbed him that years ago.
The Hand of Zeus.
Brendan Macker here today.
Hill Dog.
And he has been an asset for their team. He's tremendous in the outfield, you know. You might not think he's as athletic as he is, but he just
They call him Hoover out there because he just sucks everything up.
that's
Wait, that was for a different
Pause.
reason, I thought.
Pause.
pause.
Yes.
All
And
right,
this half inning is brought to you by Hoover
Ooh!
Vacuums.
Okay,
we got Hill Dog up here at bat now.
5-2. I feel like the Whalers are fortunate to get off the hook with just one run given up last
That was
inning.
big. That was
100%.
really
They
big.
really are.
100%. The thing is, if I'm the Whalers or if I'm the Yetis, I don't think Mike's catching that.
And
What he
Johnny has just found another level here.
There's a small demon I see inside of him.
All right, here's Bergeron again. Let's see.
That's gonna be a K. Add another one to the list for Johnny.
He's really dropping that elbow
I'm gonna
and
watch the
letting it
speed
release
on some of these
curveball.
pitches. I'm curious. I'm gonna put my glasses on so I can see it.
Risk it.
54.
54. I mean, dude.
Yeah, can you put it this way so I can see it?
I think
I'll start paying attention to that. He's found the slot.
Yeah, and it's if you can sit in that 50.
oh my goodness,
50
54.
He's found
50 to 55 is your slot.
Johnny the robot.
He's soaking in that room
Yeah.
temperature water right now.
I guess that's
That
appropriate.
was 56.
That and it was also a ball anyway.
So he is flirting that line a little bit.
A lot of
For our
pressure.
viewers at home, 55 is acceptable. Anything over is not. It's an automatic ball.
And that's
a
it.
strike three.
Wow. He's gonna sit him down.
53 guys.
He has found something.
Guys, I
here,
have a
folks.
friend who hosts a tournament every year. Did not host it this year for the first time, and it's a no speed limit tournament. So when you're in the box, you're locked in like you're facing Nolan Ryan. You're like, holy crap! Like, it's if you think this is hard to hit, like,
What kind of speeds are we seeing there, Dave?
oh well, you would probably see 10 to 15 miles per hour more than we're seeing now. Like, imagine that on top of what a 55 mile an hour run looks like. And the games are very low scoring, which I prefer this, to be honest. But we have 6 fields going at once in that, and you can't have 6 radar guns. I mean, who's going to pay for that?
Very
Oh,
and a
he
nice
is.
poke.
Uh-oh. He's safe.
Good ball.
I think
Chris.
Bergeron floating that ball into the pitcher there is what led to him being safe. He threw kind of a rainbow toss into the mound.
He did. There was potential there to get him.
All
It
right,
just didn't happen.
Two
There.
here,
So
let's
that was
go
a
with two.
single.
there's MV. 2
And we
outs.
got Envy back up at the plate. And that's good pitching, good hitting. That was a nice poke by
Yep, sometimes you got to tip your cap to the other guy.
brother Chris. It was, yeah.
But I know Chris has been waiting to bust out all season, and I feel like he might be catching his stride right now.
53 on that.
5-3.
Boys, I know you can't see on the camera, but if you could take a look at Johnny's face.
56.
I noticed.
56.
It's a ball, baby. 56.
It was,
No, it's okay.
that was the last one. It was 56.
No, that's the rule. That's the rule.
No, that was a ball. It was 56. It was.
Let's see.
Yeah, we went through this last game. We,
got-
had a big talk about it, and Mike
Let's see.
told us
Right
how
on,
it
I
works.
promise. You've been hitting it all game. Yeah.
53.
That was the one before.
One before.
That's good.
That's good.
53. That's it.
Because it does two separate.
Yeah, it's
it
fair.
does a swing radar and it does a
53 on
pitch
that.
radar.
Yeah.
They pop up quickly. The first number is
No,
is
I
different.
mean, he's been flirting the line all game.
yeah, I mean
So
that's
that
not.
was
It's
the
not.
first-
Oh, and
It's
Mike
not-
goes golfing.
It's not hard to believe that he threw 1 mile an hour faster than he has
Right,
been. Right.
exactly, yeah.
Guys, tell me if I'm wrong. 6 straight strikeouts
Oh.
from Johnny Springer
That-
after
You know?
the rain has come.
That
Call
is a
him Rain
double
Man.
turkey.
That is Rain
A
Man.
double turkey for the old lad.
You know,
And that's what the Yetis need. If they want to get some time to get back in this game,
Yeah.
they need shutout innings. And they need to get back up there and hit like they have been
and
hitting.
Johnny is saying, "Hey boys, hop on my back.
Please,
Hop on my back."
please. I'll carry you. Just don't drag your feet.
Yeah, exactly.
baby done.
Great.
I feel every time I look up, a Bergeron is at the plate, or a spring.
Or a spring. Now we have Danny
You know-
Bergeron with a single last at bat.
We're
Very
ta-
important single.
We're talking
Ended up
about
scoring from it. Oh,
Oh,
and it looks.
oh,
Oh, but he
geez.
slipped at the plate. And
That
that might
might
cost him.
cost-
Oh,
No!
but his brother.
his brother. That is insane. I'm not surprised we're seeing that because it is the wet conditions. I thought we'd see a little more of that, honestly, Joe, of the wipeouts.
Hey, you can tell that he's trying to get there though,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
your feet don't slip out from under you unless you're really trying.
I
It's
don't.
gonna be a single.
I don't want our hype of Johnny, how great he's been pitching, to outdo what Mike's done. Mike is actually the leading pitcher in this lead. He's up 5-2. Johnny is trailing with a couple shaky innings early.
Yeah,
but
it's
but
just
Mike
that
has
John-
been pitching solid all game.
Consistent.
Yes, consistent.
Exactly. B Mac here, late entrance to this game, doesn't even have his jersey, but he's able to run it out. Let's see.
Oh,
Let's see.
oh,
And
oh,
that's a
he's
single.
safe.
And that's a
Guys,
single.
I think we have a dislocated arm. I think we should give him safe. That's an injury safe.
Danny, did you just blow out your shoulder?
That was like a little. I mean, which Bergeron is that out there? What's his name?
That's Danny Bergeron. I don't know how we're gonna call it.
Danny Bergeron with the Mel Gibson from Lethal Weapon pops his shoulder back into place.
What's our call here? Safe.
I think he should be safe. He couldn't move. Come on.
And the man pops his shoulder out and pulls it back in, all within one play.
Yeah.
Don't mess with him. He's a nice guy.
I
but
think
don't
that's
get him
that's
angry.
a gentleman's safe.
All right, and Mike accepts it, but doesn't love it.
Mike doesn't love it, but you know Mike is a good enough pitcher to get out of
Rick
this jam.
Hastings with a jersey as though he's been bathing in mud.
What are Rick's numbers? Can we pop them up on the board? He's
Yeah,
a first
we should.
rounder. I want to see if
He's
he's
a
living up
first
to that
rounder.
billing. You
Not
know,
quite.
it's a little bit less than you would expect from him, but
Oh, he's gonna have to run that out.
Oh, it's a
Touches
fair
it
ball.
Touches it fair.
No, what's the call? What's the call? I'm not the ump. What do the umpires say? I didn't see. I have the monitor. What's the umpires say?
I know. I thought there was 0 threat of rain. It was beautiful this morning. I lathered up on sunblock and then.
Folks, we're gonna go to the video work on this to see if Mike touched it before or after the minimum line for a fair ball. It is a fair ball. We got the bases juiced for the Yetis. Bases juiced. Rick Holden coming up. Down 3. One big swing, and we could have a lead for the Yetis.
No outs.
We got no outs. We got bases loaded now. Here comes Rick. Some tough luck for Verderamo this inning. Some fluky plays, but that's part of the game. You got to be able to adapt.
Oh,
Rick with a check swing fighting off that pitch. We got 2 strikes, I believe.
2 strikes.
0-2, yes.
2 count. Rick loves to get himself into this situation. The pressure's went on. I can speak, I think. 1-2 count now. 46. What's he doing? I don't know. He's betting. That's dropping.
What are you doing?
That is a double play.
I got to say, guys, that's the second time.
Actually, a triple play.
Well, no,
I feel like
they have
that's
to tag.
cheese.
They
That's
have to tag.
cheesy, though.
They have to
Yeah,
tag.
no,
Yeah,
we
it
wouldn't
shouldn't be,
call it,
yeah.
but-
Robbie. Who got out? Who got out?
Bergeron on third.
Bergeron was doubled up.
And then we have B-Max stayed
I tell you.
and Hastings stayed.
Joe, the Yetis with mental error after mental error on the base
You
pass.
gotta wait.
I don't
You gotta
understand
wait.
it. You got nobody out. move it along to the next batter with one out with bases loaded, right?
There's a lot of pressure here now on Johnny as well.
But if there's one guy in this game has proven to be able to handle it.
No way, man.
Hey, Rob.
You guys get the W? I mean, I had to ask. Come on. Not gonna. That's gonna assume.
Yeah, Mark.
Oh, that hit. That hit. That is a filthy pitch from Verderamo. Caught the inside corner, hitting the edge. Mike is doing a high wire act right now, the Houdini, we'd like to call it.
Now, Dave, after that inning, again, so much momentum being built up by the Yetis while they're on offense, but they just can't convert this to any runs.
Joe, the post-game beers are going to be full of regret if they don't come back in this game to win.
This is a game that both teams need, and you know they have to stay high momentum-wise, but at the same point, you can't help but beat yourself up about not following through on this.
With both pitchers dealing, you're right, Joe. Both pitchers dealing. It comes down to who's going to make less miscues, and right now it's the Whalers.
The Whalers for sure. Now Johnny Spring here, he's going to need to have another 1-2-3 inning. If he can keep dealing Ks here, he's going to buy his team time to come back. From my calculations, they still have 3 more at-bats. 3 more innings of at-bats.
Plenty of time.
Plenty of time.
It's the top of the 5th. This is a matchup I like to see because we saw Hill Dog take him deep early for a 3-run homer, but in last game, Johnny made him look silly with a strikeout.
Sean's up, it says.
Oh, we have a different. They almost batted out of order, which would have been an automatic loss.
Sean was on top of it. Sean was on top of it. Automatic loss.
Sean Summers.
All right.
5-2 game. Johnny, again, a lot of pressure on him to keep him there after they squandered a bases loaded, no outs opportunity with no runs pushed across.
Yeah.
They're like
It's tough.
the indoor cleats. They have just the little nubs on them. Just enough grip.
Because I was talking. And it's
Sean tries to rip one. Goes foul.
Sean Summers, 34, the truth. Paul Pierce.
Tommy, can you bring the talks? Just so we can keep it professional? It's fine if you want. Just saying.
The poles are closer, but center field is longer.
He's dealing.
That's, I mean, soccer series.
It's another nice strike from Johnny Springer there.
I'm gonna go change.
And he strikes out. That's going to be another K for Johnny Springer, and he just keeps racking him up.
Yeah, I got to tell you, I was hoping to catch him in Ks, but he's just dealing.
The stat
It's gonna
should be
tough.
Ks per inning. That's the more fair stat, to be completely
Well,
honest
to
with
be
you.
honest, I thought because I missed a game, I think we're pretty close in innings pitched. So I think Johnny's just bringing a higher K ratio,
That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
which is good. I'll take
Hiller with a good eye there.
take what we've done as a team here, the Nuke squad, but a lot of season left.
Hill Dog,
and
not the captain of this
Here's
team,
the Yetis.
but probably the top performer.
Hill Dog is really having a good
he's
year.
a guy that your stomach doesn't sit well when he gets up at bat against you.
No, you almost want to bean him off the head.
Yeah.
Okay. Just kidding. He's a great guy.
He's an excellent guy.
He
One of the
is.
best.
Oh, Hill Dog takes a heater at 54.
54.
Johnny continues to push the envelope. Oh my gosh! Possible play of the year.
Rick!
What are we talking about right now? Rick Holden, unbelievable play. One-hander and then snags the deflection.
That was one of the hardest hits I've seen this season, too.
hell of a play.
If the radar gun could pick up the speed on that, it was probably a 128 exit velocity into his hand.
My goodness.
That could go viral, Mike.
That was impressive.
Yeah, Rick, unbelievable. Tip of the cap.
Can we give a replay
Now
to the
that
fans?
we don't have replays right now. We're on a
No,
low budget production.
But this team, the Yetis, they're
56,
playing
that was
inspired.
the
They just
ball.
got to stop beating themselves up on the
56.
bases.
So you got 56, you got a ball.
Yep.
And then he threw one. And then he threw one 10. That was 10 miles per hour.
Brian
This
Bergeron
the
up
old
at bat
John
here.
Spring we're gonna start seeing? The one that unravels? Sorry.
We've got an unruly crowd behind us,
Yeah,
folks. We're going to
Really
apologize
just
for
an
that.
unruly fan. Guys, on a lack of sleep from a new
You know,
we'll give him
Yeah.
a break.
Yeah.
the only person
There's the
who you
old
expect
John.
that from is Keith
Yeah.
Venasio, and there's no quieting him down. So
Now they're
you
50.
just kind of got to let that go.
Johnny's just amped up from that catch. I don't blame him.
You know, it's nice
When-
when
There we go. 5-0.
when you know your team's behind you.
Yeah, when you're pitching and you got your defense behind you, nothing picks you up more as a pitcher than that.
I agree with that.
Because
There
then
we
you're
go.
thinking, I can throw
Hey,
whatever pitch I want. My boys are going to back me up.
So Johnny walks one here, but with 2 outs already down, you know, it's not as risky as you might think.
But there's a hot hitter at the plate.
There
Chris
You do
Spring
have
has
to
had a
control-
couple loud
You have
hits.
to control your brother.
Yes,
Yeah.
Good eye,
It's a
Chris.
hard thing to do.
Chris.
That one open.
Just imagine all these backyard wiffle ball games growing up? These two faced off against each other. That hit.
That
Yep.
hits.
That is a strike.
I'm sure there's stories we'll never know.
I don't know what you meant by that, but you're probably right.
Let's keep it light.
Oh, little message from Johnny. 2-1 count, I believe.
Oh, and he's
That came in at
texted them.
56 again. Still a ball, but 56.
Chris Spring, 261.
Wild time.
5 ribbies.
Oh,
Pops one up.
that was a healthy hack, guys.
You got to swing at those. You got to
Mhm.
swing at those.
3-2 count.
Stays alive again.
Guys, I love,
There's a lot of movement in that.
Who will
that
outlast
curve or
who?
splitter right
but I love Chris's approach right now. He's really having some good swings.
Good eye,
Well, Chris is on him right now.
Yeah,
Chris is having a heck of an at bat.
4-2
he
count
is.
here.
He's been on him all
It's
game.
getting
too.
interesting. Every ball
There we go.
counts here.
Yeah.
And
He
smashes
rips one,
one.
but Rick
Rip,
Holden will not. Chris
Oh,
running about
man.
as fast as I've ever
Yeah,
seen him.
that was
Rick
good
Holden,
I'm not gonna lie.
guys, I'd like to talk to Rick. Like to interview him after that play. That's one of the best plays you're going to see.
You know what?
That's-
Here's the
that's as
deciding
good
factor.
of a
We're
play
going to
as you'll
interview
see
him
out here.
if
I
they can
agree.
turn it around and they can win. Because we owe him some credit for the win because of his defensive prowess, as well as Johnny Spring. But this is only if they win.
But they're down 3, and they got to stop running into outs.
But what did we talk about earlier? We said that what the Yetis need right now are 1, 2, 3 innings, no runs scored, and they need to get back at the plate and see if they can convert some runs. They're getting people on base, they just can't get them home.
And they've held up their bargain on the defensive end, too.
You're not kidding. And guys, in the follow-up game, we're going to have the Whalers facing off against the Trash Pandas. And in a game this intense, it might take a little out of the Whalers. The Pandas might want to try to pounce
Now,
early.
on that, Dave Rist, there's Eric Hiller out in the outfield, and he is somebody who can also pitch. So I would
Yeah.
not be surprised. Mike doesn't have so much pride that he has to pitch, 18 innings in a day. He'll step back. He'll let Hiller come
Well,
in if his shoulder's not feeling
I
great.
talked to Verderamo before the game, and he was leaning that way as a plan anyway. So I'm not sure. We'll see where we're at.
He's looking good, though.
He is.
He's still looking good, and he's not looking exhausted. He's still got a smile on his face out there.
Yeah, and he's throwing with decent velocity, but not quite as hard as Johnny. So maybe he's got a little left in the tank.
He's never been really a
If I
50,
had to
54
guess,
pitcher.
and I'm, I do have a horse in the race here, but I do think they're going to look to bring Hiller in for the second game.
Yeah, I
They'll
think
want to
so.
start a fresh arm.
Hiller's been impressive. We've faced him, and he's got decent stuff.
One down.
He really does. Solid
3
stuff.
pitches. That's 1K right there.
Did you bring pizza? I did. Whole pizza. Anybody wants a slice of pizza? Whole pizza over there.
Okay.
Cheese and half pepperoni.
I need to eat, but I've been drinking.
This is
Dan Burge.
Dan
He's been
Burge.
he's hot at the plate right now.
Not on the bases.
He's hot. He's hot at the plate. Last 2 at bats he's got on.
Yeah, he's got to get out there again.
Let me
Yeah.
take. Ump review.
We're going to do a little review to see if Danny Bergeron is being accused of a Derek Jeter drop in of the shoulder. Little Jeter move there. They're looking at it. You might want to wait a second. They're checking the replay to see if that shoulder was dipped into the zone. Derek Jeter made a career out of that move. Anti-Yankee fan in the booth here. I'm the only one. Not ashamed to admit that I don't like the Yankees. It's ruled a ball. The replay has spoken.
And
Okay.
wrist, we're not going to argue with the umps here, but I'm going to show you right here. It was going to be a strike, but the question is, did he get outside of the zone?
No, I think that's fine. I think if we start calling that a strike, then there's going to be, you're opening up Pandora's box.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Good call.
You're not going to move out of the way.
No.
Good
enough.
But I understand where Mike's coming from. I would argue that play 100% of the time.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I wouldn't even be. Run that out.
Oh.
And Dan Bergeron with his third hit with grace. These have not been clean hits. These have been bad fielding.
And Sean is usually one of the steadiest fielders in the league. It's just an unfortunate miscue for him.
Dan Bergeron gets a single. Brandon McDonald with 1-1 on the day up against Mike Vert.
Yeah, I think he hit a little grounder that he was able to beat out last time.
Look at the matchup in between pitches here. 1-for-1 on the day.
Yeah.
And he's wheeling.
That's a solid
48.
K, 48. And that's
Not
where
even close.
he's been sitting in that area all
Mike's
day.
more of a finesse pitcher. He's not a fastball pitcher.
Oh,
that drops. That drops.
Oh, I
And
think
he gets him.
I think he got him. Yep. And Dan ran through the bag like it was first base, but he got back in time. So the hitter was out. We got 2 outs. Danny Bergeron at second. Rick Hastings, if there was ever a moment to have a smash, here it is.
Rick's due.
He's due.
You don't want to talk too much behind them, but I think he could do some good things here.
He's got a back full of dirt, too, so he's been playing hard.
The one thing is you got to have a good eye and not swing at trash here.
Yeah, and pitchers always take notes of who's going to expand the zone. Because
if you look at some of these teams that are pulling away, you look at the walks they have. Smart hitters is a huge part of the team.
On base percentage.
Yeah, 100%.
Mm-hmm. It's a formula because then you can have a big inning just with simple hits.
Earlier today in our game, you hit a grand slam. How do those bases get loaded? Two of
you
those
walked
three
before
were
me.
walks.
Yeah. Yep. Mike is trying to play smart here. He's not going to give him a cookie, it looks like.
Mike, a very intelligent pitcher. But he hits it, and he hits it low.
He hits it another 48. It seems to be a number for Mike.
Yep. That's going to be a 5-1 count right
5-1.
now. As a hitter, you think, is he going to pitch me something easy to just try to get a strike? I know that's not your strategy. But
Yeah, you don't want to get yourself out though. Also, who's on deck here? Who's coming up?
And Wrist runs down the base path.
Rick. You called him Wrist.
They're all so close.
We have Rick Holden coming up here. Okay.
Rick Holden coming up at bat here.
There are
2 outs down.
2 outs, guys.
A home run here ties the game. Even a hit juices the bases and potentially
score a run. Yeah, they need to push one across here. We're in the 5th. They're running out.
Rick
They're running out of chances.
Not hitting like himself today. The average is going down a little bit, but
he seems to be taking a more cautious approach. His swings aren't like going for the downs. He's trying to make contact, it looks like, which isn't a bad play.
1-1 on the count here. And he hits.
Mike.
And he nicks it.
Mike is just throwing filthy stuff right now.
He is. A big part of this league is getting struck out on stuff that you don't even think you could swing at,
And that's what the pitcher looks for.
Again, another skill is just staying alive, chopping at stuff, and keeping the ball. That's going to be another ball. It's going to bring us to a 3-2 count.
Yeah, he's got to protect, though. He can't let another one go by.
3-2 count here.
3-2. Yeah, here we go.
Very important moment.
Oh.
Rick's got a good eye here.
It's hard for us to tell from here if it's going to hit.
Him. Yeah, on the outside.
Only high-low is where we can tell. Oh, Mike wanted that pitch.
5-2 full count.
And we got John Spring on deck. This is a big pitch.
That's important.
Johnny Spring, their best hitter of the year so far.
Give me a guess. What do you think?
I'm saying Mike hits the zone inside corner right here. No, I'm wrong. Bases juiced.
And that will be bases juiced. Johnny Springer, no pressure.
For the captain.
Two outs. Johnny Springer coming up.
Mike's requesting some balls.
Got to slow down the momentum.
That's not a bad move by Mike. Let him regather, regroup.
He has to. It's a bet. Is he going to get in his own head? He doesn't look like it. He looks like he's enjoying himself out there. And it's easy to when you're in the lead.
I like his attitude, but one swing of the bat can change that. We saw that when we played the Whalers last game.
100%.
We were riding high, big lead, and we gave it up. One swing of the bat by Hiller. Here we go, John Spring. 0-0, 2 outs, no risk of a double play now.
One
You
home
got
run
to
on the
run.
day for his second of the season, hitting 5.36
What's the
leader.
matchup today there, Joe, between these two? 3 for 4. There are 2 outs.
She still has her driver's license?
3 for 4 on the day. Ooh, this would be a time to
3
go
for
4
4,
for 5.
2 ribbies. Back to the game.
Mike is all around it, just missing.
Honestly, I never see Mike walk people in. But he hits one.
Can Sean get it? Oh, big play. What a crucial out.
No run scored.
Again, the Yetis leave some on the
It's the theme of the
bases.
day, Wrist.
Left on bases.
It's the absolute theme of the day.
Mike Houdini.
5-2 still after this. And it's not that the Yetis can't get hits. It's not that they can't get men on base. It's that they can't score.
Tell me what flavor seeds you got there.
They just simply
get
can't
it.
score.
Jeez, I don't know if I'm going to like these or not. I'm not a spicy guy. I'm going to go light.
They're not
Danny!
that spicy.
I like the black pepper ones. Those are really
Good to
good.
see you back out here, buddy. How's the calf?
These are nice. They don't have like a
Okay.
salty burn to them. They're very
You say hello to your teammate?
What inning we at?
Daniel.
We are going into the top of the 6th. We're going to play 7. Mike Vert is at bat. It's 5-2, but it's been a close one, ladies and gentlemen.
Very entertaining game.
Very entertaining game.
Who's Hiller?
Let's see if John Spring can continue to deal at the mound.
Last time I saw Danny golf,
What are
we went
Johnny's?
to golf 9 holes together. We only played like 5 holes.
What?
It was so cold.
Was
and
it
rainy.
yesterday?
No. This
I
was
say
like
because we
3
played 18 yesterday. It was miserable. We got through it
All right, we got the batters
in the
stepping
morning
up to the
during
mound.
all of it.
Quick look at the matchup today. 0-2 on the day.
In the morning.
How often do you play?
In the summer, I play all the time because I'm a teacher. But I play like 2 or 3
All right, we got MV here. A little bit of a wild pitch.
We should play sometime. I was at Twin Hills the last 7 years.
Well, let's see what we got here.
This year.
They went up so much.
Yeah, that really.
Johnny
wasn't
Spring
even- it
just
was
misses
more
on the
so,
outside.
Just that I can't get out there with my daughter now, having the second kid and everything.
Yeah.
Johnny Spring goes down 4-0 in the count.
But yeah, like, dude, I should. I was down.
Sorry.
I was.
It's okay. It's okay. Just give me this
I was
space here.
17
5-0 on the count here.
last year.
Great.
I got that was the best I ever got.
I'm an 8. Sorry. You can see how close it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
5-1 count here. Can Johnny Spring bring it back together? He does not. And he walks Mike, which, to be honest, the best hitter on the team, behind Hiller only. It's not a bad person to walk. Bringing up Sean Summers, who traditionally is a great hitter, but hasn't been having the strongest day today.
Yetis can't afford to give up anything this inning. They got to get out with 0.
In between pitches, quick look at the
Yetis
matchup. 0-4 in the day against Johnny Spring. Sometimes you just meet your maker.
He's better than that, but Johnny's a good pitcher, so
Johnny is
it's
some.
understandable.
Johnny, for me, is somebody who I find it really hard to hit against. Some other pitchers that have a lot of respect in this league, I have no fear against. So it's all about.
Do you want to
mix and
drop some
match.
names?
Well,
I can't really. I can't really remember it.
Here's
To be
the
honest.
thing about it. When Johnny's on, he's on, but he is traditionally kind of a slow starter, right? So you saw that today.
Look at that, 82 miles per hour on
Sean
the swing
takes a
there.
rip.
That's gonna go to a 1-2 count or an 0-2 count. I can't quite remember. Those went into the ground.
56, anyways.
I'm wondering, does anyone Damn, that did not miss by much.
What's our count? 2-2, 3-2. 2-2. That's for these guys to figure out. 4-2, they say.
Yeah, we are just the storytellers here, folks. We are not making judgments.
Nope. We try to have our head in the game and
right.
remember, but it's not up to us.
We
5-2,
craft a narrative.
full count.
They tell the rules.
And he gets him.
Oh, wow.
And he gets him. Which is huge. That's one down.
One down with a man on first. Mike
And the man
Ferrell
of the
on first.
hour, the man of the day, Hill Dog, coming up to bat here.
I mean, What are Hill Dog's numbers against him today? I know he has the 1 home run.
He's got a 3-run home run. That's the differentiating factor between
is.
this game.
Just wondering how the other matchups went. I know Johnny got him once.
Hill Dog.
Also, really, is one pitch that
1 for 5. Maybe I will retract my statement.
Yeah, no, it was one.
Oh,
Oh, but just
make it
because you
2.
speak of the
Make it
devil,
2.
that's gonna be 2. And Hill Dog's still fast.
I talked to Johnny in between about that home run. He said Hiller hit a great pitch low and outside. He went and got it. It was a pitcher's pitch, and he just hit it. You got to tip the cap to the hitter in that moment.
Yeah,
You do.
we got Brian Bergeron coming back of a bat here. Quick look at the matchup in between. 0-3 on the day. Johnny just seems to be taking care of everybody. It's just been the big hits and the walks. Nobody's really hitting off of him.
41? Is it 41?
Ooh, and he deals on the mound. 56.
56.
56. I'm sorry, gentlemen. That's a ball.
Pepperoni cheese or
You got it? You go with it?
Just answer the question.
Combo. Thank you. Just 2 pieces. Thanks.
Combo.
We just had an angel offering to bring us pizza in the booth.
And this is getting a little scary. I'm not gonna lie. With a walk there, that juices the base. Chris Spring coming up at bat.
One
One home
out.
run on the day.
Here's what you're looking for. If you're John right now, you're looking for a strikeout or something easy that does not have any damage.
He needs a strikeout. He needs a strikeout because
A
anything,
strikeout-
even a pop out's a run.
Ground out to the pitcher, ground to the mound because the lead run won't score will also work.
He needs to get it together.
And obviously a
Last
double
year,
play would be
last year he had Hiller to call in to pitch. This year he has nobody to call in. Jace is somebody who says he'll come in, but at the same point, you have to be able to trust him. You have to be able to think, is this somebody who's reliable? 2-0 count here.
Whalers are looking to bust this thing open right now with one swing of the bat.
This is one of those pivotal moments, Rist.
Sure is. Oh,
And he wheels. That's 53.
It seemed like 107.
Whenever
but
Johnny's
it was
hit that
53.
10, they just
It sounds so loud.
yeah. Oh, and he gets him.
Hmm.
4-2 count here, brother versus brother. Ooh, swings it and tips.
Just gets a piece. Just gets a piece. Strikes him out.
What's that?
Just,
That's a
he-
tip.
he tipped it. I didn't hear that.
As long as
Okay.
everyone's in agreement. 4-2 still. Honestly, when you start walking runs in wrist, this is where it gets dangerous. Oh, but he pops one up. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's an out. 2 down. And Johnny gets himself out of trouble with the pop out.
Mike, I saw you do this, Mike.
It's Mike is up. You guys can rotate. Really, you should just sub one, but it's okay. Mike Verderramo's up. Bases loaded.
2 outs.
2 down. Johnny Spring gets himself out of that thanks to his teammate
Yeah.
Rick Hastings over
Chance
there.
to blow the doors off this game right
Huh?
now. Well, he has no choice now, Mike.
He has no choice now. Childhood best friends. Childhood rivals.
Oh,
That's 53. Don't worry about it, he says. Yapping from his own team in the outfield. 1-1 count. There we go, 52. Mike said, I did not expect
Mike's
this.
up against it now.
1-2. And he strikes him out!
Johnny.
And Johnny gets himself out of the inning.
Johnny scared.
Unscathed, 5-2.
Joe, did you? I don't know if you noticed, but Johnny Spring stared down Verderamo on his walk off the field.
I don't know if
right
they're
there.
friends anymore.
They might not be friends anymore.
I don't know if they're friends anymore.
There you go.
Thank you.
These guys right here.
Thank you so much. You're the best.
I made last out.
Jason Maynard, up at bat. Menard.
Impressive grounds crew doing some work here. Bottom of the 6th. The Yetis have 6 more outs. Johnny Spring over here near the booth. Johnny, locked in. Still got some work to do. Mike, he stared you down after that strike, too.
Kind of just flexed on him a little bit and showed him who was boss.
You inspire me.
He'll continue to.
Johnny, are you going to call the game after?
All right.
All right.
And we have a change of pitchers here.
Of the whistle? Oh, yeah.
Eric Hiller now on the mound.
You all set? You want to warm up?
Hiller is ready to go. No warm-ups needed. First pitch, a little low, and 56. Hiller known to bust the strike speed limit as well.
Starts with two balls. Why did they change it up?
Is he going for the 2-inning save here?
That is a very
Horse win.
peculiar change at this.
Maybe
juncture of the
Mike
game.
wants to make sure he's available a little bit for the Trash Pandas game coming up.
That's all.
You'll be facing that there, Tommy.
And we look forward to it.
On chops one. That's an out. Wait. That's an out.
We
Hi.
got an out called on
You're
the
sitting
field.
down. At
It
least
was
make a call for it.
close, but he did look out barely.
Not from our angle.
And now they're talking junk and saying
We
easy
we
out.
can't tell,
That's gonna be one down.
but we got to do the broadcast.
Well, he hasn't seen Joe
Did he just
Agali
call it?
apparently.
He's on my team. Can you believe that?
This
Yeah.
guy's an asshole.
What?
okay?
I can't figure out
Listen,
Mr. Bull out
for
there.
He's for the birds. He's for the birds.
The guy couldn't even bother to stand for this game as a young.
In his defense, I did also sit last time. I saw the chair was already there.
Yo, hey, you need a big hit. Come on, get it together. Dan Bergeron, he's gonna get another one. That's an out.
Hey, he's going safe. First base is
He's
going
safe.
safe.
It's Ty's.
You
It's
know
Ty's-
what?
You gotta go to the
Your
booth.
words don't matter.
It's
You gotta
Ty's
go- You
call.
gotta go to the booth.
They
No,
don't.
that's up to them to. That's
You
up
make
to
the
them.
call.
They have to challenge it. You
No,
can't just
no,
do
no.
it on every
We have
play.
a disagreement.
The last call you guys went. The last game.
I know it seems weird. I thought we had to do challenges, right? What is going on? I think we're opening up Pandora's box with this.
I
One.
agree.
We're gonna start just reviewing every fucking play.
Joey, it's one
agree.
challenge.
No. Last game they rebuked the.
Ground ball. 3 ground ball outs. Whalers get out of it easy. Okay,
Sorry about that. We're back here in the booth. Right there.
we're in the bottom of the 6th. I'm sorry, we didn't change the thing. We got to update the app. Yeah.
Brendan McDonald had grounded out as well.
3 roundouts.
All right, as we go into the top of the 7th here,
The other question is, how did he not beat that out?
I think what happened is he kind of went to the base and didn't run through it. If he ran through it, like sprint through it, he would have beat it out. He slowed down like he needed to hold the bag.
Yeah, no, you just expect. You had a great
Johnny trying to cap off a really good pitching performance. Just a couple pitches that, were smacked out of the park.
good eye.
100%. I'm going to go back to this matchup in between just to show how dominant Johnny's been against most of these pitchers.
Oh, man, Sean is
That's it.
0 for 6.
Sean Summers with the K here. Mike is right here. It's fine. We got an eye on it. We haven't made one bad call all game, even though it's not our job. Hilly pops one up, hits the tree. That's a dead ball. Dangerous hitter at bat here. Eric Hilly. 1 down. Johnny just needs to get out of this inning, and he needs to rally his team in the bottom of the 7th.
It looks like it's going to hit you guys in the second half.
He's found something to like. This is a different level than I've seen Johnny hit.
100%. 100%. He's been
After the first inning or second inning.
second inning. Once
Untouchable.
it rained.
I'll go out on a limb and say this is as dominant as I've seen somebody pitch in a span of certain innings, right? Not for an entire game, obviously.
Yeah, 4 or 5 innings.
He
Yeah.
started out a little bit tough, but
Hilly stays alive once more.
Great at bat.
Last 2 pitches have been 55 on the nose.
Ooh,
I'm telling you, if
Hits
the
him.
radar gun was behind, he'd be throwing 58.
I don't think.
This is where it matters.
I don't think
he's
so.
been skirting the line the whole time. We have been keeping our eye on it.
We got to come up with better
We called
solutions
a
straight on.
few on him already.
You know what, Mike?
I mean, he gets him out.
Put both radar guns, one over there, one behind it. You have 2. We'll do some tests.
I think what I got to figure out is how I'm going to mount the gun underneath the strike zone.
We could do that.
An extra long cable, and it'll be straight on. It'll be out of the way. Like, that is the play.
Brian Bergeron coming up at bat here for what could be the last at bat for the Whalers today, but we'll see. They can get a little rally going. 2 outs to start off this at bat.
So, guys, to confirm, Mark should be here.
Will we see any theatrics in the next inning? That's what I'm wondering. We've had some pretty exciting games in the league lately.
I'm all for the exciting games.
Yes, me
You know,
too.
no dog in this race, but I like to see it get.
Yeah.
I like for my heart to race, and especially to see these other guys out there.
The tense
Their hearts racing.
situations.
Yeah.
Because we just went through one on our Whalers game with 2 games.
I'm gonna
ago.
be honest with you, Rist. I was never nervous,
Well,
but maybe
I mean-
some people were. You know.
I mean, nervous is maybe not the right word, but it was, it was like intense.
Yeah. And Bergeron's gonna take his base here.
And we're gonna get one more
Get the matchup again.
one more chance to look at the brother on brother matchup.
Brother on brother matchup here.
Let's see the numbers on the matchup.
Like even it out, straighten it out with the
More.
As of yesterday, that was the plan.
Dragon a goalie helping out with the placement of the hitting mat, which is only used because of the wet condition. I think we can probably get rid of that for the next game.
Yes.
And that's gonna be the
Smash.
game.
And Rick, that's not
Not the game.
not the game.
hadn't really
We have
thought
Yetis get their final chance.
Fuck out of here.
But, and then I was
All right, we are entering the bottom of the 7th. Last chance for the Yetis. They've had plenty of chances out there. Hiller going for the save in relief of Mike Verderamo, who was impressive on the mound today. Gonna be looking for base runners early. Let's see what happens. Ground ball right back to the box. It's an easy out for the Hill Dog. 1 down, not the start the Yetis wanted. Second Rick up, Rick Holden.
All right.
Rick
we have
Holden.
One
Yep.
quick out from Rick Hastings there. It's unfortunate. You expect more of him, but it is what it is. Ground out and a foul tip to start off this at bat here.
I gotta say, I like this
Dave, will you
move.
be with me in the for the next game as
Yeah,
well?
I'll be here. I like the move by Coach Verderamo because he knows he can rely on the Hill Dog to throw
He's
strikes.
not downgrading.
He is definitely not downgrading. It's a different look for the hitters who may have started to. That's a little shot out to Verderamo as the guy we speak of, and he catches it easily for the second out. But it gives the hitters who may have been starting to lock in a little bit on Mike a different perspective.
0 for 6 for Rick today, and I don't mean to call people out like that, but I do want to say, as a second round pick, or in this league, and with how
Which
good he's
Rick
been
are you
hitting,
talking about?
Rick Holden.
Yeah,
2 for 6 from Hastings, 0 for 6 from Rick Holden.
Oh, and this might be the game.
that's
Sean
gonna be the
Summers
game.
to the Hill Dog. They wrap up a not an easy win. 5-2. Solid victory for the Whalers. We're going to have to bring in. I don't know if we're doing it.
Hey, Rob, expect a lot out of you, okay? Expect a lot out of you. Hey, just so you know, you can pay me now. You can pay me half now.
How'd you bet this morning?
You have no chance this year. You have no chance.
Dragon, how'd you play today?
I actually didn't play great today. I went 3 for 7 today, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was my worst. But Rob, you've been playing awful. So like our bet,
Our
bet
500.
500. That's for amateurs. You got no chance against me.
Played 2 games.
Yeah, well, hey, you have a lot of time to fall to 300. You got a lot of time to fall to 300. Oh, sorry, we're still in the broadcast here. I got to keep it professional. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do 2 things. Mike Vert, and Eric Hiller. Mike Vert, Eric Hiller. Take a step with me into the booth here. I thought this broadcast was already off. If you thought that second game was sloppy, wait till you see the third, because I'm going to be drinking tree houses continuously. But we're joined here in the booth with Mike Verderamo, team captain, Eric Hiller, first round pick, and hell of a game from you guys. At times it looked like maybe it was going to get away from you, but actually you held a dominant lead the whole day. First off, we'll talk to Eric Hiller. It was 5-2. If you take away your 3-run shot, it's a 2-2 tie. So what do you have to say for yourself and your performance today?
Well, I hit what was thrown in front of me. Luckily, I got a hold of one, took the lead early on, kind of set the tone for the rest of the game. Defense backed up Mike, backed up myself, and we gave it all we could and came out with the W.
It was a great W, and your pitching performance for the relief was also a class act itself. Mike, if you come over here, from you, what I saw today was just dominance on the mound and also intelligence for you to step out knowing you have a doubleheader today, keep some of your arm in it for the second game. Am I on track here with my thinking?
So let me lead off with a shout out to John Spring for a great game pitched, right? We really picked at him early on in the game and he kind of settled down, and I hate hitting against him.
After the rain, he was pitching like a monster the entire game.
Yep.
Yeah.
But felt really good out there today. I'm lucky that I have another great pitcher on the team that we can change up the looks, the angles, right? Hiller gets the save today. We're going to talk on who's going to start game 2. Maybe he's going to start, and maybe we'll make a switch halfway through. We'll see what happens.
Going up against the Trash Pandas next game, both of you guys now have 2 wins. Fighting for the third in this game. This is an important game. This is a spot where one team pivots towards a losing record and one team maintains their winning record. So let's see what happens here. Mike, best of luck in the next game and great performance today.
Thank you.
All right. It's me and Dave Rist here. We're going to be the only ones in the booth for this next game. But in terms of that last game, hope you guys enjoyed it.